Take a look at this. SEC finally breaks silence after Ripple's victory. When it comes to the final decision in the Ripple case, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission has provided their opinion. Eleanor Terrett, a reporter for Fox Business, was informed by the agency that the court had spoken about the egregiousness of the business's behavior. District Judge Annalisa Torres agreed that Ripple had carried out a severe offense with its repeated violations of the law about securing, as reported by You Today. There was a very large fine of $125 million that was ordered to be paid by the corporation. As court after court has made clear, the securities laws exist when businesses provide and sell contracts for investments. Irrespective of the technology or labeling that they use, the Securities and Exchange Commission remarked. Concurrently, Torres made a considerable reduction in the quantity of civil damages that were demanded by the Securities and Exchange Commission. As much as $2 billion was the amount that the agency requested the corporation to pay. Terrett feels that the SEC also has a reason to celebrate because the fine is substantially bigger than the $10 million that the San Francisco-based business was hoping for. This is despite the fact that Ripple, as was to be expected, presented the final ruling as a significant victory for the troubled company. In spite of the fact that it is highly improbable that the Securities and Exchange Commission will file an appeal against the court's latest order on remedies, it is possible that the SEC will still take issue with the summary judgment, finding that acknowledges secondary XRP sales as non-securities. In spite of the fact that there is some ambiguity regarding the appeal plans of the SEC, the price of XRP has undergone a significant rally over the past 24 hours, increasing by more than 20%. According to what was published by You as of right now, it has emerged as one of the most widely traded cryptocurrencies all over the world. As a result of the court order, it was able to garner daily trade volumes in South Korea that were more than those of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana combined. One of Ripple's co-founders and former CEO, Chris Larsen, is now the company's executive chairman. He took to the X system to offer his thoughts on the new development, which the Ripple team is celebrating in the XR belonging across the globe. As a result of the court's decision, Larsen expressed his disapproval of the Securities and Exchange Commission's proposed fine amount. He is holding out hope that this recent change would eventually halt the war on crypto that us regulators have unleashed. Judge analyst for the Southern District of New York found that 1278 of Ripple sales transactions to be in breach of securities regulations, leading to a $125 million punishment. This ruling decisively ended a protracted legal issue, which was a major win for Ripple. Almost immediately after this victory, whales began to amass more property. A new record of 7.6 billion XRP was achieved by wallets containing 1 to 10 million XRP, according to research provided by Santiment. Since the start of August, 66 million tokens have been given from these wallets, a 10 increase, indicating that whales are displaying a great deal of interest. A lot of people are talking about Ripple on social media. Another cryptocurrency that has seen a rise in social media activity is XRP, which is owned by Ripple. Rumor has it that Ripple's social media dominance is at an all-time high, dating back to January 2024. Investors' enthusiasm and trust in the market are growing. According to this, based on the data given by a whaler, a whopping 83 million XRP, or almost $49 million, was traded in the last day. Among these is a significant withdrawal of 60 million XRP, or $36.8 billion from the Upit exchange. Both XRP's market importance and the strategic movements made by the whale are brought to light by this string of massive transactions. Can you tell me where this business is headed? Thanks to Ripple's victory in court, XRP's future seems brighter than ever. Due to the increased market value and investor trust brought forth by these large whale acquisitions, XRP is now well positioned to dominate the cryptocurrency market in the future. The crypto battle, I hope, has now come to an end. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, had previously tweeted the same message, and Larsen retweeted it. In spite of SAP's demands that the court impose a $2 billion penalty on Ripple, the judge ultimately reduced that astronomical sum to $125 million. It was the chief executive officer who spread the word. This amount is 94% lower than the one that the regulating body had asked for. The court rejected the regulator's claims that Ripple was careless, as reported on Garlinghouse's Twitter. There were no claims of fraud or willful misconduct, and no financial damage was inflicted. This was brought to the attention of the SEC by the document. The judge's ruling was communicated through the tweet. Chris Larson made the joyous observation that the SEC's raving attack on Ripple has come to an end. He said he hopes the U.S. government's crackdown against Bitcoin will finally come to an end with this ruling. The SEC's malicious and illogical crusade against us is now over. We can only pray that this ends the government's crackdown on cryptocurrency. Garlinghouse hailed the decision as a triumph for Ripple, the sector, and the sanctity of law in his statement. On top of that, he stressed that the SEC's obstacles that were previously there for the whole XRP community are now gone. The market saw a dramatic surge in activity from XRP whales as this news spread across the cryptocurrency. Over 100 million XRP have been detected as moving by whale alert in the past 24 hours. More than 80 million XRP were bought on Binance and up at two of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges, then sent to anonymous cold blockchain wallet. The explanation behind the move is presumably due to a sale of about 17 million XRP delivered to Binance by an anonymous whale. The positive news about Ripple caused the seventh largest cryptocurrency, XRP, to record a huge increase of 25,660. The current price is 62,901, up from 50,065 at one point. Right now, one XR coin will set you back 61,958. The outcome of a quick course adjustment and subsequent recovery is this: XRP is not a security, and that should be remembered. For everyone in the XRP community who has put their trust in Ripple's commitment to the cryptocurrency market, this is a huge win. A federal judge has issued a divided ruling in the ongoing legal dispute involving Ripple and the SEC concerning XRP. Many people think this is a landmark ruling. Although certain of Ripple's XRP transactions did represent unregistered registered securities offerings, XRP itself is not a security. According to Judge Elisa Torres, XRP is not a security in and of itself. This ruling is based on the findings of success or failure, which found that Ripple's direct sale of XRP institutional buyers violated securities rules. As a consequence, Ripple's $125 million in assets has been channeled into the cryptocurrency market, driving up the price of XRP. As a first demand, the Securities and Exchange Commission sought $1 billion in civil penalties, $900 million in prejudgment interest, and deterrence. That amount was drastically reduced to the $125 million. Mark Fagel, writing in response to the announcement in the Bitcoin industry, stresses that the judge's choice to penalize Ripple was far harsher than Ripple had requested. Specifically, Ripple believed that a far smaller penalty was appropriate instead, contrary to Ripple's advice. The court imposed a fine that was 11 times higher. You should not consider the data shown here to be trading advice. You should not put your money into anything that relies on the data presented here. We highly recommend doing your own research and talking to an expert before making any investment-related decisions.